Hey everybody, before the show starts, log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, make sure you click on the book a call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and your problem solved. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music Money Makeover Show. My name is Casey Graham, and on this episode of the show, we're talking about consistency, right? Staying consistent and having your own merch available. And this show comes from a clip, all right, that I'm going to do some commentary on from the 85 South show with one of my favorite rappers, Curren, and of course, one of my favorite podcasts, the 85 South show, right here in Atlanta. Okay, so before we jump into that, we gotta do our copyright. So if you understand copyright, you don't need an explanation on copyright. This is my regimen for this year. So I will be explaining copyright in every video, just like I said. So I'm pulling up these slides here now, and we will hop right into the show, okay? All right, copyright is the sole right which an author has in his own original literary compositions, the exclusive right of an author to print, publish, and vend his own literary works for his own benefit, all right? Now, you know, this industry revolves around two copyrights. That's the sound recording copyright, and that's the performing arts copyright, okay? So I just want to make that clear. You can see there are two types clearly here. All right, one is the masters, one is referred to as publishing, and the masters are the sound recording, as in records or records, the audio recording, file, the wave, the MP3, AIFF of the composition and or song, and that money can be collected at your DistroKid, TuneCore account and whatnot. And if you need a discount on your DistroKid account, hit the link down below, okay? Also, if you have publishing, then you're talking about the performing arts copyright, and that's as in the composition, the sheet music, the MIDI files, publishing, or songs to be performed. All right, so that is the MLC, BMI, CSAC, ASCAP, Music Reports, Music Match, Harry Fox Agency, Lyric Find. These all generate, all right, publishing revenues for your publishing company. All right, and because of that, we have 6 rights of the copyright. Now, these are to be exercised to the fullest extent of the U.S. Constitution under Title 17, and that's the right to reproduce, the right to prepare derivative works, the right to distribute, the right to public performance, the right to public display, and the right to digital performance. All right, now, so let us jump right into this episode, okay? So I wanna preface this. We're gonna split this in two. All right, and I'm gonna play the video, and I'm gonna narrate on these 2 points right here. So check it out.
Being broke will make you start a lot of shit.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But most people don't stay consistent.
Yeah. But no, that's exactly why. Because when I started just doing T-shirts and shit out of the apartment, that's what was when I said the lights went off on me and Wiz. That's how I got the lights on me, because a motherfucker called me and asked me to drop him off like 15 T-shirts, and 15 of those T-shirts was enough to cut the lights back on. Then we cut the lights back on, and then I wasn't like tripping off telling the weed man to pull up. Then he pulled up, gave us the weed for free. Then we went to the studio and did the How Fly tape, and then everything did what it was supposed to do.
That's
Staying consistent.
Unfortunate events right there.
The nigga lights went out. You know what the nigga said? He said, man, let's just get out. It's the lights outside is on, so let's leave this motherfucker. You feel
And
me?
sell something.
Man, nigga went slung the
Currency is staying consistent with the things he had just to get the music done. And that's more so consistency and hunger. And that's what I want a lot of you all to understand. You can't let something stop you just because you don't have enough to go on. You got to keep pressing on. And the one thing he had was merch. Okay? So if it's one thing that I understand in this clip right here is what Carlos will say next. All right? And he's saying you got to always have some merch to sell. And this is not something that, you know, I'm just getting from this video. I actually got this from some friends in Arrested Development, the legendary rap crew Arrested Development that I work directly with, that told me that you always have to have something to sell. Even the background singers in the group told me this. You have to always have something to sell, because somebody needs to support you somewhere, as you're going to see in the second half of this clip. Check it out.
Speak to the artist though, it's like, that's just important to show you. Always have you some merch for sale.
Fucking right.
It don't matter what level of the game that you at.
If somebody want to try to support you, bro, like, you got to give them something to fuck with. Otherwise, you just begging. You talking, oh, they're not supporting me. What exactly do you want a motherfucker to do? Because that's my problem with niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like, put me in the game. Well, what you want me to do? The only thing I really could do is like put you in position, but you have to do shit. And niggas not,
they don't get it.
Miss the boat. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That shit hit.
That's
shit
the
hit.
thing, you know what I'm saying?
So
You gotta roll the dice on yourself because them t-shirts very well could have just sat there.
Right.
Also, but I had the motherfuckers.
Right.
You know,
Available
and
for
when
it,
the
just
dude
in
hit
case.
me, bam. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
there.
So that's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's beautiful.
So, as you can see, always have you some merch to sell. Because if it's one thing that I understand from building this YouTube channel, because some of you all have been with me since the beginning of this channel and you've just been getting game every week. If you don't have something to support somebody with, how can you expect them to give to you? All right, it's like, it goes along with that phrase. If you build it, they will come. All right, but there's a way to build something. You don't build something that's so far out of line of support that when you're just starting, people won't pay for. All right, so when it comes to music, and we're going to focus on music here for a minute, you got to start with a piece of merchandise and the music itself. All right, everybody's not going to buy your music, but if they see you live some way, somehow in this current climate, depending on the region that you're in, and you have merch for sale, if they enjoyed your live experience so much that they want to take a relic of it home, they will purchase some merch. So they will support you. If someone genuinely is a fan of what it is you don't even have to be a performer, but if they genuinely really love what it is you do, they will want to give you money, but it helps when you have something to give to them in exchange. And if it's of a really great quality, they will pay the premium price that you have. All right? So you take your products and you make it premium. If it's a CD, you sign it. Okay? And put a note in there. That makes it special. That will make your sale on music, whether it's CD, cassette tape, or vinyl. That will make your sale on your physical merch music copies. If it's a sweatshirt or a hoodie or a t-shirt, make sure that the quality is great. You want a high quality t-shirt, right? A high quality hoodie, okay? All of this stuff. Because when people feel that and they feel that you care, then they will care about, or they will feel good about spending their money with you, all right? So that's the psychology behind that right there. But if you have stuff available so that people will pay for it, so that they can support you and can feel good about supporting you, you'll always sell it, right? So let me give you an example of my channel and then we'll get out of here for this video. All right, I started this channel 2 years ago. I started this in July 2019 or June 2019. That's when and this channel wasn't even started. It was actually on Facebook. So if you all go to my channel videos and you dig to the very beginning, you'll see season 1. And that season 1 came from all of my Facebook live videos that I only had a very, very small audience, but I did it for a year consistently on Facebook before I decided to come to YouTube. And I put the show on YouTube, and on January 28th, I was live with my first video on YouTube. I didn't even have my ebooks yet, but I told everybody that I was working on them. Then I dropped them probably the next month. They were in the bio, and then people started paying for them one at a time. I started getting sales on that book. Maybe I would sell one book every 2 weeks, right? So 2 books a month, $20 a month. And then the channel kept growing, and then people validated that the book was good and it wasn't garbage and it wasn't chock full of crap, that it was really genuine. And then I put love into the book. And then I wrote a user's guide. Then I wrote a free book, right? And it's been climbing ever since then. And then I said, well, people said I need to talk to you, right? So I got a phone number. And so I let people support me because I gave value to them. It's the same way you're going to do as an artist. If you're performing, or if you're making music, or if you're making a digital presence online and people find it valuable, they will want to support you. But if you don't give them a way to support you, then you won't get any money, and you can't be mad if they don't support you because you didn't give them a reason to. Like, if I never had any products and I said, hey, go to my Cash App, and for those of you all who want to send something to my Cash App, it's $Case Boogie. All right, $ Case Boogie is my Cash App, and if you want to support, send me $1, send me $2, $5, $20, $100, whatever you want to send me. But if I don't put it out there, then how will you know how to support me? Some people don't even want anything. They just love you so much they just want to give you money. So open up your arms, open up yourself to receive, and you will. And that's what the whole thing about this video has been. Okay, so make sure that you build it and they will come. Okay, and that's the whole thing around this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all later. Peace. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the show. Make sure you log on to musicmoneymakeover.com/shop to download all my books and free guides. And while you're there, click on the Book a Call tab to book a call with me to get all your questions answered and problems solved. I'll see you all soon.